It's the psst.
It was like a bone crackling psst.
It was a bone crushing psst today. Yeah. You know what?
What?
And it wasn't a beer psst.
No.
It's a cider psst.
A cider psst.
It's a cider psst.
Cider house psst.
It's like, I drink a whiskey drink, I drink a vodka drink, I drink a
cider
lager drink, I drink a cider drink. Well, today we're drinking a cider drink.
That's right.
And we're going to get into why and what we're drinking today.
Yes, my kindergarten buddy.
Yes, kindergarten friend.
Yes.
Kindergarten from Whitehall, Pennsylvania.
That's right, Mrs. Nemesis.
Yes. Yeah. If you want to hear more about that, go back and listen to episode 1. You'll hear all about the torture we endured in kindergarten.
The bony claw.
Exactly. If you don't know what that means,
it's a classic.
If you don't know what that means, you haven't listened to episode 1, season 1.
You need to. It's like Star Wars episode 1's Hoppy Dudes episode 1.
Well, there's another Star Wars related thing associated with this today.
Yeah.
Well, remember when we did our Star Wars versus Star Trek episode?
Yeah.
Well, we're doing kind of a Star Trek thing, but this is Next Generation.
Hoppy Dudes Next Generation.
Hoppy Dudes Next Generation today.
Hoppy Children.
Hoppy Children.
That sounds like a weird horror movie.
Maybe it will be in the future.
Attack of the Hoppy Children.
Attack of the Hoppy Children. You know, Children of the Corn.
Well, yes.
Children of the Hops.
Yeah, Children of the Hops.
That's Hoppy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, so our daughters are with us today.
Yes, they're our special guests today.
And they're here.
And special they are.
Yeah, special. So my daughter Lexi is here. And
Hi, Lexi.
She's the crocheting maniac to my left here. She's
I'm taking a break. Don't worry.
and Lee, your daughter's here.
My daughter Kylie's here too.
Hello. I'm usually behind the camera. This is weird.
That's
yes,
right.
we pulled you up
I deal
front
with
today.
them all the time, but
Feeling uncomfortable, are we?
no.
Good.
No, because you do deal with us all the time, but in a kind of a different perspective.
No, at least this time I'm not having to deal with you in the sense of being like, no, sit in place. No, stop. No, you got to move on. No, you've been doing this for an hour.
Well, but that leads into how we got into a podcast to begin with.
Yeah.
Because our daughters are a big part of how we got into a podcast.
True.
Because basically, they get sick of having us drink beer and tell stories and tell the same damn story over and over again.
But they were such good stories.
They were such good stories, and they said, find somebody else to tell your stories to.
The world needs to hear our stories.
And we said, well, what should we do? Do a podcast.
Yep, so we did.
Tell our stories to everybody.
Yeah. But
and then they won't listen to us either.
That's right.
But they have the opportunity to turn us off.
That's true.
Which these poor kids didn't have the opportunity to begin with.
So instead, what did they do?
What did who do?
The children.
What did the children do?
What did the children do, Lee?
Well,
what did they do?
I don't know. First of all, before we get into all that, and before we start doing some tasting and explain what we're doing today, because we are going to be tasting ciders today instead of beer, because they're not beer drinkers. So we're going to taste some ciders, some hard ciders.
Cider house rules.
But let's get to know them a little bit first. I mean, you and I know them. But
do we really?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Do we really?
Sorry,
We're about to
flashing back to when he was like, "You belong to me."
Yeah, for anyone who's listening in, we had to figure out how to start the recorder, and my father goes, "You belong to me."
Well, belong to in terms of you know.
I mean, you were one of the reasons
you're my
that
child.
I'm here. But
yeah, you're my child.
It's just a bad way of phrasing it.
Okay, well,
Sounds like a police song. You belong to me.
Sounds like I'm free labor.
Every breath you take.
Well, not really.
That's a creepy song.
Trust me, there ain't nothing free about you.
Compared to your other children.
Are you trying to say she's expensive?
Well, I've been supporting her.
Yeah.
Well, up until this point, she's starting to make her own money now.
Compared to your other children, I think I'm pretty good.
True.
All right.
Got you there.
Yeah, I do have a few others, but anyway.
Got you there.
So let's let these people introduce themselves.
I
so,
only got one child.
So Lexi, the one child.
Yes.
Tell us about yourself. Like, how old are you? Where'd you go to college? What are you doing now?
I'm 23. I went to Dickinson College.
And where's that?
Pennsylvania.
All right.
What town?
Carlisle.
Carlisle, PA.
Majored in chemistry there, and now I work at a hospital as a tech.
Okay, cool. And so, hobbies, obviously crocheting.
Yes, I like it.
Okay. And what else do you do for fun?
That's a great question.
Well, you think about
She puts the FU in fun.
Well, you think about that, and we'll get back to you.
Reading's nice sometimes.
It's fundamental. Yes,
You guys put
exactly.
the mental in that.
Exactly.
Yes,
Totally.
exactly. And so, what about your future? What are your future plans? Where do you see yourself going in life?
We'll see. But right now I'm studying for the MCAT. We'll see how that goes, and then go
And so
from there.
tell people out there who don't know what an MCAT is. Like,
It's an exam.
Is it a type of cat?
It's an exam
An exam.
called the MCAT.
And so you're
Medical
learning about
aptitude
cats, and you're going to take a test about it.
No,
No,
it's for
okay.
people who want to go into medical school.
Oh, so you want to be a doctor?
We'll see.
What kind of doctor do you want to be?
Don't know.
Okay. All right.
That's a part of the. I'll
We'll
figure it
see,
out.
yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Well, I'm going to make a suggestion. I'm going to suggest what you don't do. Proctology. No.
You don't want to do that.
Stay away from that one.
No
It's
ifs,
a
ands,
shitty
or
job.
buts.
Anyway, moving right along. Kylie, let's
God.
jump to you.
Oh, goodness.
Please rescue us.
Save us, Kylie. How old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
You're 22 years old.
Yes.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you go to school? What are you doing now?
I went to school at Virginia Commonwealth University down in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
My social security number.
No.
Sorry, wrong that person.
No. What'd you study?
No. Just write that down real quick. Also, give me your credit card information. Make sure you include that the CVV. CCV?
CVV.
CVV. I was right the first time.
Yes.
No, so yeah, I went and got my bachelor's degree in photography and film with a concentration in filmmaking. Photography has become more of a hobby, but I will do it as like freelance. I do event photography.
Or if someone pays you.
That's what freelance is.
Freelance
No.
sounds free.
It sounds free, but it just means that I'm not working directly for a company.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing, so I'm free to do whatever I please.
Okay.
So I'll do like freelance work, and I mainly, on top of doing hostessing part-time for a restaurant near home, I prioritize my time doing content creation, helping these fools with their podcast, because
Fools. And
someone's
we
got to be able
appreciate
to help
it.
them with their video.
We appreciate that.
They don't know what they're doing.
No.
And
No, we
then, I work doing freelance productions as well, in
Yeah.
all different roles.
So tell me about what your hobbies are. Obviously, you're not crocheting over there.
No, I am not skilled enough to crochet. I've actually just never attempted it. So, but I
It's
have
actually pretty easy once you learn it.
Okay, maybe I'll learn at some point.
We'll let you guys get together, and you guys can work on that later today.
Yeah.
Okay.
A crochet
Maybe not
party.
tonight. I'm tired. I was
Okay.
on a production prior to being here, so
Okay.
I'm kind of tired today. But
So what do you do for fun?
what I do for fun, I listen to music. I recently, this past weekend, went to a concert for the Crane Wives.
Yeah.
Crane
They're
Wives.
like a folk rock band.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're so good in person.
Yeah.
And I got to be in the. I only paid $40 for the ticket, and then I spent another $40 on merch. So I got like a T-shirt and a little like pin.
Cool.
And then I was like up in Barricade, so I got some really nice videos. And actually on my production account for Instagram and TikTok under Nerdy Point Productions, I have a little edit put up
Nice.
of the concert. So
I'd like to see
check
that.
it out. I'll show it to you.
Crane
guys.
Wives.
Actually, it looks pretty good. I checked it out today.
It's the National down in Richmond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
All right. And what does your future hold?
My future holds more in production, doing more in content creation for myself, probably helping out you guys more until I find that full-time job, or kind of get more into doing my own thing. But yeah, so like I'm exploring I'm hoping to grow more in the like D&D. For those who don't know what D&D is, it's Dungeons and Dragons, a very nerdy tabletop RPG or role-playing game that requires you to be able to
RPG.
improv.
Sorry, that sounds like remote propelled grenade.
Yeah.
Sounds like so much
I
fun.
DM, so you should definitely try it.
What's
Yeah.
what?
DM. I'm the dungeon master, so I'm the one who runs the game. Yeah, friends, you can join us.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys are like, okay, we're gonna knit, we're gonna, crochet, we're gonna play D&D. But right now, we're gonna have our first taste.
Yeah.
Mind you, he got this a while ago, and this is the only one where I know
What are we
the
doing
flavor
first?
is because of the fact that he got it a while ago.
Are we
and
doing that one first?
Yeah, we're gonna do this one first. So I'm gonna
Wow.
pour this one for you, and I have
Thank
asked
you.
Kylie
I
to
hope it's
pour
not
for
too
her and
sweet.
Lexi.
Now, what's the flavor profile of this? Is it going to be very
About that
sweet
much
or is it
sugar.
more dry? That's perfect.
So I want you to taste it
They're
first, and
getting,
then we'll
like,
talk about it.
full
Yeah.
glasses, and I'm like doing.
Sorry.
That is a
We're throwing you
smell.
right into the fire.
Check
What a
that one
smell.
out. Check that cider out. This is a
Yeah, I just don't get much from it.
this is a cider from
God.
Wild Hare. We did an episode with Wild Hare
That's pretty
a
good.
little while back. We had Owen Palmiotti on and Ben from Wild Hare Cider,
Yep.
and this is one of theirs.
Yeah.
This is called Banana Pancake.
Banana palm.
Yeah, it's a 6.5 ABV, and like I say, Wild Hare from Berryville, Virginia. So taste that and tell me what you think about it.
We tasted it.
It's very interesting. I
Yeah.
think.
If you like banana pancakes,
It's like it's a breakfast
Yeah,
cider.
It's a
I
breakfast
think
cider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think if you just like banana in general.
if you heavy
Yeah,
on
that's
banana.
true.
Yeah, like I think just like any good or any strong banana flavored thing, like dessert or food or anything along those lines, drinks, it sits in the back of the throat. Like you taste the banana,
Yeah.
or at least for me, it sits in the back
I
of the
feel like
throat.
there's a little like syrup element to it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the pancake. I
There
guess.
is
Yeah.
there is
Syrupy thing.
a maple syrup element to it.
Yeah. So it's not
Brown sugar.
it's not bad. And I guess for me, it's probably more up my alley compared to yours.
I like a very dry cider.
I'm
so
more
this is
sweeter.
definitely not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Yeah, I like ones that are more sweet. So this is probably more for me than
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know what I was going to expect from that, but
You
I
like
don't
it?
hate
See, and
I think
And-
I knew it was probably going to be sweet.
Yeah.
yeah, but I wanted to rewind for back a couple of minutes. You were complaining that this has been sitting in our fridge since I bought it to taste it this episode, right?
Yeah, we've had to, because of everything just kind of going on, we've delayed the actual recording.
Yeah, and you laughed at me for buying something called Banana Pancake.
Well, I just saw it, and I didn't know what to expect out of one called Banana Pancake. I knew
You
it
just
was
judge things
different.
by the name at face
Yeah.
value. Is that how it goes?
I'm judging
Yes,
you all
Gerald.
by face value. I'm
Gerald
judging
and Lee.
you both by
Gerald
face
and
value
Lee, yes.
since I should
Okay.
know.
Should we have a parental lecture about judging a book by its cover?
I'm gonna judge you by your cover.
I remember one of the funniest things that we
This is
ever
going well.
Like I just think about this every now and then. Where I remember I was younger and I asked you, Lee, what is it short for? And you were like, "That's it.
That's it. That's all
That's
there
my
is.
name." And I was like, "What do you mean? It's not short for something? Like
No,
It's
it's
not.
just Lee." And
It's
then
just it's short
I
to
just
begin
couldn't
with. So.
fathom that somebody would name a kid Lee.
well, yeah,
got it being
After
short for
his
something.
Uncle.
yeah. I
Nothing
was
wrong
named
with
after
the
my
name.
uncle.
Minor.
There's nothing wrong with the name. I just sometimes I just think about.
See, you've got to remember, my name is Lee Christopher Hall, and rewinding back to kindergarten, I refused to accept the middle name Christopher because it's longer than Lee Hall put together, and you had to spell it and write it out. And I was
Yeah.
like, hell no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just plain Lee Hall.
And then just like you, my middle name is the longest part of my name.
Well, see, it's hereditary. I
Kylie
guess.
McGillicuddy Hall.
Yep. Or as one of my friends
Kylie
guessed when I told them it
Androgistus.
was a T, they said Timothy. So it's Kylie Timothy Hall. I don't know why that was their first thought, but no. Tristin. Tristan.
All right, so you like it. You like banana pancake. You're a fan. Lexi, not so much. She likes the drier stuff. I like drier stuff. It's okay. It's not.
Yeah, I like
necessarily
drier
for me.
stuff, so this isn't necessarily my thing, but this
Yeah.
is actually better than I thought it would be.
It is
I
better
think
than
my
I
thing is-
remembered. Yeah.
It's not necessarily that it's my thing, but it is better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
based
it's
on
not
what
overly
I've
sweet.
seen.
Definitely not.
I say it's like an acquired taste, but the flavor profile is not bad at all.
no, it's not.
You know
It's in-
exactly
it's-
what you're getting,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
it
want
tastes
banana
exactly
pancake.
like that,
Yeah, you're
which,
getting
you
banana
know.
pancake.
I don't necessarily get the pancake part, but I do.
I get the
certainly
syrup.
Syrup. I get the syrup.
If I
I don't really
could,
get syrup. I just like the banana overtook it for me, and so
Yeah.
I just got mostly banana, and like I said, just sits there.
if I could figure out how to do this a la mode, it would be great. Oh, actually,
They have a cider called a la mode.
they do. But
you should mix them.
I could use this to make like a float. That would be really good.
Like
Put some
a
vanilla
float in
ice
a
cream
parade?
in there.
No, like a float. Like put some vanilla ice cream in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
a float. Oh, that might be
That
pretty
kind of float.
good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Exactly.
All right, now we're here
All right.
for a real specific
All right,
reason, though.
go
We're not
ahead.
just tasting cider. We're not just talking about our daughters.
That's true.
We've got a specific thing to discuss here that has been batted around for several years. That was invented by these two young ladies here while we were on vacation.
Yeah.
Where, Lee? Where were we?
We were Outer Banks, North Carolina.
That's correct. The beach.
the beach.
Yeah, more specifically, Lexi was the one who started the concept.
Yes.
And then I just helped to develop it.
And-
yeah, you really helped kind of bring it to what it is now.
And so the concept is known as the pillars.
I did come up with the
pillars.
name.
So
Yeah.
explain it,
Lexi.
Lexi. Explain
Yeah.
what
All
you
right,
were
tell us
so
what it
we
is.
were at the Outer Banks, and when I say we, it was me, my parents, Lee, and his wife. Were you guys married at that point?
Yeah, Linda.
Okay.
Linda was there.
And we were spending 2 weeks there, and the first 3 days, Kylie and the other kids weren't going to be there, but I was going to be there. And I remember my mom being like, "Are you okay with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can have fun by myself. I'm an only child, whatever." And those 3 days, by the end of that third day, I was like, "Oh my God, this is the worst. Oh, these people are so boring. I'm stuck with all these boring people."
So you can
And-
say it, old, boring people.
Yes. Well, anyway, so I start thinking to myself, and I'm like, wow. They all just talk about the same things over and over and over again, or the same categories. And so then in my head, I started calling them the pillars. The pillars of old people conversations.
We got to be propped up by something.
Yeah, otherwise we just collapse into a heap of wrinkled flesh.
Yes.
Yeah. And then that's when Kylie and the rest of the gang came, and I brought it up. I don't know if I brought it up at the dinner table or I brought it up before the dinner table, but I just remember all of us sitting at the dinner table and talking about it.
Yeah, you and I had talked about it before because you kind of pulled me out to the. You were like, "Hey, Kylie, come here. I got to talk to you about something that I realized while you guys were not here." And so
I realized
we went out
I'm about
to
to gouge my eyes out from just to entertain myself.
Yeah, so we went out to kind of the back deck kind of thing, the third level, and that's when we started talking about it, and you were telling me about the pillars of adult conversations, because all of us were not quite adults at this point.
Oh, for sure.
So what are some of those pillars? What are some of those categories?
So, let's see. Let's start with the first ones that really, when I started coming up with them, the first ones that kind of really stood out were sports and food, and maybe politics too.
Yep.
Sports, food, and politics.
Yep.
And so Dad always talking about blah 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 sports, and then something about I don't know if I can watch this again. I'm quitting football. That's what he always says. I'm quitting football. And then
I do
then
say
the
that.
next year he's watching football again. I was like, "But you quit it." He's like, "That was last year. It's different."
I think I said that already this year.
You've already said that at least once this
I
year.
You
have.
quit it just to come back. It's like an addiction.
Yeah.
So it was sports, and then what was the food? That was between my mom, my aunt, and Aunt Linda and stuff. And they'd always be they'd start serving food or whatever, and they'd be like, "Oh, this is so good. What recipe? I tried this and I substituted this with this. Ooh, chickpeas in there. Amazing. You must send me the recipe." Blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting there just trying to think of anything else to talk about. And so then all of a sudden, I don't know what to talk about because this is all just not interesting me. And then they start talking about politics, and dad starts going on a rant. This all upset. This place is going to blah blah blah. This sucks. And then it kind of
Turns out I was right.
Into that we go into health issues. So then he's with this blah blah, and then my back. Or he's tweaked my knee again. Just stuff like that. So
That was probably before I had my shoulder surgery too. Remember
That was before
Yeah.
I got that whole half the week I was like in a sling, like I couldn't even move my
you
arm.
were like, we kept on talking about something. You're like, it's this bursitis that's got me in the shoulder.
Yeah.
So we always talk about that. And then, so going on from that, this is where, Kylie and I really started to work on these
We
kinds
had
of
Refining.
things.
Yeah, there's those first four.
Started creating
started to develop it a bit
taxonomy
more.
or
Yes.
something.
So we were like, okay, well, what other conversation topics get brought up a lot, specifically with our family, when we're in the same space with each other, and it divulged into I know a guy,
I know a guy.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
music,
I know a guy.
Way back when.
way back when,
Way back when.
I know a guy.
I know a
Yeah.
guy,
And then there's one more that was like, it was like, I know a guy way back when, and gosh.
beer, wines, and spirits.
Yeah, but no,
work.
there was like, I guess it was like way back when, but there was another one I thought we had written down where it was like, I know a guy way back when, and
We did a
like,
lot
I
of
used to do this when I was
Yeah.
younger. I used to
Yeah.
do
When
this.
I was your
we did a lot of
age,
growing
kinda.
up.
Growing up
We did
stories.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of growing up stories.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot of what we talk about on
It
this
is.
podcast,
Yeah.
growing up stories.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Right.
I mean, and it's funny to think about how right now what we're talking about is us growing up, hearing about you guys growing
Right.
up, and your stories that come from it, and now they're just a part of our stories of growing up.
Yeah.
So it comes full circle.
Yeah, it just keeps
It's a
on going.
paradox.
It's an
Yeah.
infinite loop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of,
Eventually, when we all have kids, it's gonna be like, or when one of us has kids, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, when we were your age, then our fathers told us about their time growing up, and so now you get to hear about it from us.
Yeah.
from our time growing
From
up.
our time growing up and what we had to listen to, and again, yeah, it's a lot of the same stories that we heard on repeat.
What's some of your favorite stories that we told from growing up? What do you remember?
From growing up?
Yeah.
Gosh, well, here's the funny thing. I'm thinking back. I can think of one for Uncle Lee.
Yeah.
I guess there's like some really good ones from like, but not. I guess maybe the one with you with the piano. It wasn't you playing the piano, but it was like everybody was going by the
Richie
piano
Pants.
and
Yeah.
hitting the keyboard.
Hitting the piano on
Yeah.
the way out the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll teach. Nobody better lay a finger on that piano, and then Richie Pence took his foot and went, and the teacher attacked him. Like, he pushed him up against the wall and had him in a chokehold.
Yes.
And he coughed in her face. It was like, what the hell? But he used his foot instead of a finger.
That's one of the
Because he's a wise guy.
that story I think about a lot.
Yeah,
And then
that's a
the
good
other
one.
one is one that Uncle Lee told me more recently that surprised me was about with the rail spike. Where
Oh, the
where
railroad spike.
Hanging him up on the spike.
Yeah.
No, the teacher had a railroad spike
Yeah.
driven into the. Well, this was in an old school, so the wood above his blackboard, and
Yeah.
it was a blackboard. Yes, not a whiteboard, a blackboard. He used to hang
Racist.
the boys by their belt if they weren't behaving, in his opinion.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they
some crazy
have a
crap.
lot of
What are some
like
that you remember?
crazy stories. I mean, one that I like vividly remember them talking about is
Because you heard
when
it
they-
over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
because I heard it so many times. Was when they were in middle school and they would do like gym class and they had the one teacher
Oh, that would
like,
peep in
just
and
peep
just
in,
always
just
look at
stare
them
down
getting changed,
while
yeah.
they're, like, all these middle
Oh,
school
yeah,
boys are getting
yeah.
changed.
Yeah, that was creepy.
pervert.
That one.
Yeah, that was really creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were not happy times.
I'm still traumatized from that.
Yeah, that was even as a young person, you're like, I know this is not right.
Yeah, or my dad with the was it a slinky or
Oh, the slinky.
Oh, the slinky, yeah.
where he practically took out someone's eye with a slinky.
It was a game.
I don't think I've heard this story.
It was not. I was not
I've
using
heard
it.
it.
It was on the
at least
podcast.
10 times.
Oh, you've got to listen to a prior episode.
We are just proving that we don't.
But just to
Sorry,
give
guys.
you a quick one, this was a story where like we made up games as kids, and I had the slinky when slinkies were metal, right?
Yeah.
And we made up
I
this
had a
game.
metal slinky too.
You had a metal slinky too?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, okay, cool. So we used to like throw the slinky, and this was on my back porch. And if you could catch the slinky without any part of it touching the ground, you got a point. If any part of it touched the ground, the person who threw it got a point. So he tried to whip it as hard as he could, and I whipped this essentially metal spring on my friend, and it sliced him right under the eye on his face.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that's another one that like vividly lives in my mind
Yeah.
because I've heard it at least 5 times.
Yeah, because that
This,
was.
I think, is actually
Wait,
fake.
this was a parental thing. This was in the context of don't do stupid things.
Yeah.
You had a lot of those stories, though.
Well, yeah,
I
because
did
we saw a lot of stupid things.
Saw a lot and did a lot.
And yet your
saw a
sons
lot,
are the
yeah.
ones who took after you in that regard. I didn't do the stupid things.
Got a point there.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I might be the middle child, but at least I had common sense.
Yeah.
We were talking about this upstairs, actually.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite one was I Know a Guy, because I didn't even realize I was doing this until you pointed it out. I
You
do
guys
it all
do
the
it
time.
You both do it a lot.
There's one
Yeah.
specific version of that which we'll I think go into detail a little bit later because this one I realized I'm starting to turn into that person. So I'll tell you about it later. But yeah, you do I Know a Guy a lot because we'll be talking about something. You're like, actually, I know a guy that blah blah blah.
Yeah. I never realized I did it, but I do it quite
Yeah,
a bit.
it's like I'm more in the music area now in terms of like the pillars of
No, that's what I was gonna say. Bring up later was it was music related.
Yeah.
But specifically something my dad does to me that I've now done to other people. It's an impulse. I can't stop it. I have to do it.
There's something about growing up and becoming an adult where we start to fall into our own trap.
Well, so before you fall into your own trap too deep, it's time for tasting number 2.
Oh goodness.
Is it? Did we go over the music example yet?
No,
We can do that now
No,
if you
because
want. Or you wanna wait?
basically we've got. I think we're going to let's have this next tasting, and then we'll get in more depth in some of the examples.
Okay.
Okay.
Music example. is
Yeah.
the one
So
that's like-
our next one here is.
Look at she did the psst,
I did the
like father, like daughter.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
did the-
I raised her right.
Yeah.
If they taught me
was a
anything
good-
growing up at 7 years old, no, maybe not 7, but I did learn how to properly pour a beer. I may not like drinking it, but I can properly pour it.
No,
That's a good
I don't
skill.
know.
No.
I don't know how to. I mean, I think I know how to properly pour a beer, but I know how to enjoy one beer, and that's a Guinness because Dad told me, if you're ever going to enjoy one beer, it has to be Guinness.
Well, you know what? I know a guy that can pour the most perfect beer.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's sitting to your immediate right. There you go.
Father Sean.
Probably.
Probably.
But I think Kylie, I taught you how to pour a beer properly at about age 9.
Yeah.
I mean, seven's a little young.
We'll give it a couple of years. Yeah.
Seven's a little young.
Hey, you don't want
It
to
was
get
the same
beat.
year I helped you build that grill.
You don't want to get
That's
beat.
true.
You don't want to
That's
get
true.
beat up in middle school for not pouring a beer properly.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's-
Yeah, before
Oh,
she
wait,
I
you
was
didn't
still
grow
in
up in
elementary
Whitehall.
school. Yeah.
That's right.
I was also still in elementary school at the time. You're aging me a little bit faster than I am.
Yeah. So taste this one.
Did we ever rate the last one?
Well,
Not
We
rating
just
cider?
discussed.
yeah, we just discussed.
Just discussed.
With cider, we just
Okay.
discussed.
Yeah, we don't have any.
We don't have a
ratings.
ratings. We don't do ratings for ciders.
It's because it's ciders and
Ciders are quite more informal.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Why are you saying that with a British
Well,
accent?
because it's not formal, it's
not
informal.
formal.
We're just doing sort of this informal
informal.
discussion about.
Just do it with a different accent.
Exactly. You
have to fit in the word.
You've got to be posh about it.
think you have
No,
to-
informal is not posh.
Oh, so
Posh is the
yeah, we
opposite
just
of
do
informal.
we just doing an informal thing here, right? Is
Yeah,
that what we're
that's a
doing?
little better. That's a
Okay,
little better.
sorry, I got the accent wrong. I know a guy that gets the accents wrong all the time.
just look in a mirror.
That's it. Yeah, I see him every day. He's an asshole.
So this is a pineapple cider, 5% ABV. What do you guys think?
Who makes it?
Armada from Michigan.
Armada?
I don't.
I thought this was
We're getting-
Austin's.
we're getting- a little-
It's just.
what?
This
I thought
is
this was
Austin.
Austin's.
Nope. This is
Can
Armada.
we look at the can?
This is Austin East Ciders.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It is Austin East Cider. You're right.
Are you jumping
I know a
Head on
guy who gets
it-
things wrong.
It is from.
Both
They're based
So
in.
let's go back
they are
to the
based
pillar
in
of-
Armada, Michigan.
Let's go back to the pillar of health, illness, and infirmities. Clearly, he's got something mental going on over there.
He's going a little senile over there in that corner.
mental breakdown.
So tell me what kind of flavors you guys get out of that.
It tastes like apple juice to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Is I don't get much pineapple.
Yeah, I don't get any pineapple.
Like I get more apple than pineapple.
The number one ingredient in this is apple cider.
Very, very interesting.
Were you saying like they just wave a pineapple over it?
I mean, they do call
I
it like
taste a hint of
tangy
pineapple in
and
there.
tropical. I don't get any pineapple. I just get apple. Take the pine out of it, and that's what I get.
Yeah.
Pineapple minus
Yeah.
pine.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, well, they do have pineapple in here.
Okay.
Cane sugar, brown sugar. Yeah.
It's a bit on the sweet side.
It's a bit on this. This is sweeter than I
Good in
thought
a
it would
mixer
be.
I like it.
with something like rum.
I would say not as sweet as the first cider we tried, though.
No,
I agree.
No, definitely not.
I agree. I mean, and I'm also I'm not typically someone who enjoys pineapple as like a flavor, but I actually like this.
I see. I love pineapple at every.
I like.
I'm lemon.
I like pineapple.
I
Really?
love lemon.
Yeah, lemon's not bad. It makes me nauseous sometimes, though.
Really?
Yeah, like lemon pie and stuff. Ooh.
See,
Well, that sounds like an ailment.
sounds like a pillar.
Sounds like a pillar.
I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, trust
we
me.
doom ourselves to our own trap.
This is how, like, as I've gotten older, the more and more, it's like a horror movie. You, like, realize you've become the thing you fear most.
It's like those commercials.
like a-
You're
yeah.
becoming your parents.
It's like an
That's-
insurance.
Yeah,
like
don't become your
Geico.
parents.
It's like a Geico insurance commercial.
Yeah.
And now it's
that's
like,
good.
Are you
and there's
afraid
nothing
of
I can do
becoming
to
your
stop
parents?
it.
It's like your version of the it's 10 o'clock. Where are your kids? are your kids in the... Do you know where your kids are? Or is that millennial? You guys are boomers, so...
Yeah.
We're very end of the boomers.
Is that
so
what
we're
they
odd
did
Yeah,
for you
we're
guys,
like
though? Like, I thought it was at 6
like at
o'clock
the
or
end.
something.
No.
No,
it's
it's
10
10
o'clock?
o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know where your children are.
Is that what
Yeah.
they did for you? The camp? Did they run a campaign for that? during
Yeah, it was
your
on
Yeah.
camp?
TV. Yeah,
It was on
for
TV.
sure.
They did?
Yeah.
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 So
They really
for
did.
us, it's just, do you fear becoming your parents? We got the opposite of them.
Yeah.
They got the... Where are your kids?
thought she was
we got the... You're becoming your
I
parents.
thought you were going to say, do you fear the wrath of God?
I was going to make a joke earlier.
Do you fear the rapture?
Do you fear the
rapture.
I was going to make a joke earlier and say that God and life knew that nobody could handle you two as biological brothers, so they had to make you friends since kindergarten.
Oh. Well.
How do you know we're not brothers? There's no proof of that.
Long lost
We've never
brothers
taken a
who
genetic test, darling.
Weren't gone that
You
long.
guys don't. You guys don't look alike.
Other than maybe
Doesn't
the gray
matter.
hair.
Recessive? Not recessive.
No,
Sorry, and this is gonna mean nothing because Dad didn't hit the record button. But I'm just thinking
Yeah,
back.
bring that up
I was
again.
just thinking,
they're both going senile over there.
Yeah.
I forgot to hit the record button. My dad forgot what cider he was talking about.
That's okay. I kept shocking all the cameras. Like electrocuting.
Yeah, we've had some technical difficulties.
Jesus.
this
It's because
afternoon.
I wasn't here to set it up.
I was gonna say you guys look
was
nothing alike.
getting
Uncle
off
Lee has a lizard neck, and like
A lizard neck.
as
Hey,
for
what up,
Dad,
lizard neck?
as for Dad's commentary that he didn't
Scaly.
record. He said scaly
Oh,
lizard
Oh,
neck.
scalar
Lee.
lizard neck. Yes.
Scaly lizard neck, or you're just getting old.
And then Dad's got crap ton of
Your
shoulders.
microphone fell off.
Well, they both
Hang
have
on.
shoulder surgery.
Where is it?
Well, yeah, because
Well, but I can hear myself.
Louise. Yeah,
he
it's
was
working.
walking, looking up
Yeah.
at the stars.
Oh yeah, no, my father was
you go.
stargazing
Oh,
when
my
all of a sudden he wasn't paying attention, tripped over the sidewalk,
That's
he was
fell off his
walking,
shoulder.
looking
So the two
up.
old men over there have both had shoulder surgery.
But mine was because of bone spurs.
yeah.
Because you just have issues.
What, is that
genetically.
better?
So
Yeah, because I wasn't looking at the
you're saying
sky
it-
going, dang.
You're saying it all highfalutin, like I had bone
I did.
spurs.
I grew extra bone in my shoulder.
so
You
they're
had a
just
shoulder
Like a
boner?
freak
proud
of
their
nature. I
surgeries.
did.
Their health, illness, and
Did a shoulder bone.
mental struggles.
No.
Anyways, all right. So this is. What do you think?
I like this one more than the first one.
Okay.
But
I
I
agree.
still prefer a drier cider.
Yep, I like this one. I like
This would be good with another cider, a drier one, mixed.
But I couldn't make a float out of this one.
You couldn't.
No,
You get a good rum drink then.
I could. That's true.
I have.
I'm good to have it just.
I could make a whiskey drink, a vodka
like a
drink,
drink,
a cider
like a cider
drink.
Usually
It's a theme for today. I don't know
One
why.
cider girl.
I have an Australian thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, because we went to see Colin Hay recently. That's right.
I don't
Okay.
like mixing my ciders either.
All right.
Weird.
I used to have the huge
All right.
pints in England.
All right. Give us some examples, more examples of the pillars.
You guys wanted to talk about a music example.
Yes,
What's
I
that
want.
about?
I've been. This is one where it really is like scaring me. This is something Dad does.
To this day, it scares you?
So
It scares me because I now do it, and I like can't stop myself from doing it.
I know a guy.
It's not it is kind of I know a guy with the
but-
music example,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
on top of all of that, so we'll be listening to a band. For example, let's use the example Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden.
Yep.
We'll be listening to this band. I'm like, oh, first time listening to it. It's on the radio or something. He's driving and he's like, this is a great song, great band. You know the lead singer, Chris Cornell? great singer, died. So sad, terrible the way he died.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like all the what? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, next song, and then he goes dead, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Like Janis Joplin comes on, great singer, dead.
Yeah, no.
Amy Winehouse.
No, you'll do.
It makes sense why Halloween's your favorite.
Don't you ever listen to any music by people that are still alive?
He told me about AC/DC. All this, like we were in the basement, and he's telling me about. I'm like, oh, AC/DC. He's like, they had a different singer. I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, yeah, the first guy choked on his own vomit, sad, died, depressing. Real. And he goes, oh, it was just so sad.
It was. He was good.
And I'm like. He's such a Debbie Downer. That was one of the pillars. Was Debbie Downer.
In this regard, it's not the I see dead people. It's I listen to dead people's music.
Right. Yeah. I hear dead people.
I hear dead people.
and seventh sense.
That's good.
And then I need to tell everybody that the lead singer, they're dead.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny now that I start I'm listening, I'm playing music for my friends or whoever, and for example, Peter Steele comes on from Typo Negative. And they're like, "Whoa, this band's so cool." I'm like, "Isn't it so cool?"
Damn.
Lead singer died, heart issues, real sad. Oh my god, it was, and I'm like, I can't stop myself. I'm like, I could refrain from saying this, and I think in my head, I'm like, do I need to say this really? Yeah. And I'm like, no, and I'm like, he died. I have to say it. I don't know why.
Damn it, Dad! I learned it from you.
Yeah, it's crazy how we get our behaviors from the influences that our parents have on us. Because I know there was one time, in terms of talking about parental influence from our fathers, is I was at a store with Linda, my stepmom, and I was pointing something out. And I said it in a way that was very my father. Where I was talking, I think we were at Sephora or something, looking at their makeup and whatnot as just a looking around. Mm-hmm. And
I've been with your dad when he's looking at makeup, so I can relate.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
We've all seen him in a dress and a wig before.
Yeah.
He wears it well.
So it was just I just pointed at something and I was like, "That's not possible." I was like, "That's such my father."
That's true.
And Linda looks at me and goes, "That was very much your father." And I was like, "I know." I was like, the influence he has.
That's good. Yeah, that's
just
funny.
I'll do things and I'll be like, nope, that was definitely the way my father would have said it. Absolutely.
See, you're positively influenced in life.
And
are we sure it's positive?
Hey, I have a little idea real quick, if I could insert something in here and jump it ahead a little bit. Can we talk about some of your slang?
Yes, but I wanted to first mention just real quick about the women also that I think I also get influenced by nowadays. Because nowadays with the recipes and stuff, I'll be talking about something like, oh, this is amazing. And they're like, this blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you added, and I'm going to mention what I mentioned earlier, but now it's me going, you added chickpeas? Oh my God, why would you? That's amazing. You need to send me the recipe. So now there's a whole web of recipes that people send me and stuff that I don't know. I just I have to, so just a little shout out there to them because I don't want them to
growing
be
up.
neglected.
That's the thing.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
Sure, Newton. I didn't know you changed your name to Isaac.
Isaac.
So, but keep going because you guys have other memories. I mean, you talk about music, but one of the big things you guys talked about a little while ago that you kept hearing us talk about over and over again was "I know a guy."
Yeah, you guys frequently would, especially when you're talking about getting housework done or renovations on your house. You would usually be like, oh, I know a guy who has done this thing to his house, maybe fixed up his kitchen. He really liked getting it done this way, I know a guy who did our counters, and we really liked the way our counters were done. And,
if you want your kitchen done, we know a guy that does the work. Okay.
So, or just
painting,
in general.
Actually, I just did that with my friend Jay. I was he bought a house in Leesburg and he needed a painter, and I said, I know a guy.
I think of more of the weird I know a guys. Every once in a while, I just remember that Dad knows two guys that had their eyes pulled out from fishing hooks.
Yeah, we grew up with them. Yeah.
Oh, I only know one.
Two.
Marvin
and
Who's
I
the
only
other
know
one?
his last name. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, there were two in West Caddy kids. Yeah.
I only know the one.
Yeah, Marvin and.
And I'm not going to say the last name, but
Yeah, Marvin was one, and there was another guy.
One of the
I
ones my dad has
Can't
talked
think- I only
about
know
in
his last
terms of
name,
like
yeah.
the I know a guy that's like on the weirder side is the like, oh yeah, I knew this guy who, or like I know a guy who he like burnt off his fingerprints by setting his hand down on top of the stovetop. And so his hand got like stuck to, I think it was like a cookie sheet or something.
Oh, that was my cousin.
Oh yeah, it was your cousin.
Randy?
Yeah.
Oh shit, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe it was his little brother, but I think it was my cousin. I think it was Randy. Yeah.
Randy.
No, that was actually at a funeral.
Oh, what?
Why would they
I
have
don't know this part.
Because there was a
Apparently they still have
family
things in
there was a family member who ran a funeral home, and so
What, he got too close to the crematorium? Like,
no, he went out. He went out back at their funeral home, and their funeral home was at their house, and the grill was still hot. The charcoal grill was still hot. This was in the days of charcoal, right?
Mm-hmm.
When people before gas
we
grills.
know what a charcoal
Yep.
grill is.
I had to clarify because I don't know with you two. But anyway,
Just wait till we
She's
get
got
to
a crochet
our-
needle here, and she's not
you
afraid
didn't,
to
you
use
didn't
it.
know what an
man.
8-track tape was earlier. But anyway, so he was listening to his 8-track tape, and he went out to the charcoal grill. And he was a little kid, he reached up on top of the grill, and he just like, his hands seared to the grill. They had to peel it off.
So you could say that your cousin's family really do see dead people,
Yeah.
or they did.
Well, they did, because they had
Yeah,
dead people
funeral home.
upstairs in their house all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a whole nother
I didn't know
discussion.
that.
Yeah, we could do a whole
Wow.
episode on that, because there was something a little creepy about that sometimes.
A little.
You come from a family of coal miners.
Well, yeah, I come from a family of coal miners. I am the first male, I believe, on either side of the family that never worked. Maybe I'm the second, but I think I'm at least the second that
dad
never
did.
worked a day in a coal. I'm definitely the first on my dad's side that never worked a day in a coal mine.
Did Grandpa?
Oh yeah, your grandfather? Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know this.
yeah, he worked in a coal mine. Yeah, that's
Was that before World War II?
Yeah, that was before World War II.
Okay.
Yeah,
He then just went to the
Navy after that. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
Yeah.
all right, but
Let's get to some slang real quick.
let's get to some
Moving
slang.
on to slang.
New slang.
New
slang
slang.
we don't know.
Okay, so we might not have been fully aware of the 8-track, but you're not going to know anything about
I know a
it.
couple.
Sorry,
We talked about
I
it.
did teach them
They
this.
taught us.
Yeah.
I only remember two.
She
though.
taught us some stuff.
How
I
much
remember
do you think
two.
they remember given what they've forgotten?
I
today?
remember two.
Okay, what do you remember?
Riz.
Now, what
what's
does that mean?
I don't know.
There you go.
I know
Wait,
the word.
I was just watching an episode last night of Only Murders in the Building,
Yeah.
and they used the word "riz."
Oh well, yeah.
So what does it mean?
Wait. Wait. It means somebody has charisma.
There you go.
Yes.
See,
Good job.
Because I just know this because I heard it last night.
Yeah.
Because
I know.
what's her name? Selena Gomez
Yeah.
yelled at, I forget if it was Martin Short or Steve Martin that used it incorrectly, and she like
Yeah.
looked at him and they're like, "You taught me that."
So what's the second one you know?
My Roman Empire.
And what is that?
The thing you're obsessed with. Yeah.
Yeah.
See? See? I got that one.
Basically, the hill you'll die on.
The hill you'll die on. The thing you're obsessed with. Yeah. My Roman Empire.
What you can't stop thinking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, the Roman Empire. We've been friends with the Roman Empire.
Some might also refer to it as
I won't go there.
but that's more romance based.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more like relationship wise.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Personal
Endgame?
Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah.
So
What's that?
You say their end game.
Yeah, like
What does that mean?
someone might say like, oh, they better be end game.
They end
or-
up together at the
yeah,
end of the
Oh,
game.
okay.
relationship wise, romantic
Okay.
wise.
Right. Okay.
Referring to
yeah.
the end.
Give us
All
a
right.
couple more.
What
Come on.
about we cooked?
Yeah, we
I
cooked.
heard that before.
We cooked.
We cooked.
I explained it to you at some point,
Yeah, I remember.
but you didn't really fully grasp it.
We cooked.
We
That
cooked.
ate.
Or you ate.
You ate.
Oh, you ate.
This eats.
This eats. This slaps.
This slaps.
This eats. Oh, I do.
It all basically refers to the same kind
There's a
of.
lot of hunger going on. Slapping and eating.
Cooking, eating,
It's a
slapping.
violent.
This is-
It's a
this is where
violent
the
lunch.
food
It's a
filler
violent
comes
lunch. It's an
No.
angry lunch.
No.
You don't like the food. You're slapping it. You're eating it.
People say someone cooked here.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Bigfoot took a crap.
No, it means that someone did a really good job, or like, like basically someone did a great job.
Oh, okay.
or
Like,
something.
well, yeah. Like they used to say,
You
they
did
used to
something
say,
like-
impressive. You
Yeah.
did something cool.
yeah. They used to say, now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Like you're doing a good job.
Kind
It's
of, but in
working
this
well.
regard, it's like
Yeah.
it's more of a past tense thing rather than like it's already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
rather
like,
than saying it's happening,
Okay,
like you're
yeah,
doing a
it's
good
cooked.
job, it's saying you did a good job.
Yeah.
so like for example, if somebody, and it's used sometimes, like the most of the time I see it is used to describe like somebody's appearance. So
Yeah,
if
like-
somebody looks really amazing, like their outfit is really cool.
Yeah.
Somebody would be like, "This ate," or "You ate,"
Yeah,
Okay.
you ate
because
it down.
you cooked.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of like you cooked,
Yeah.
you ate.
You ate.
Yeah.
Cooked and ate. Kind of
Because
like
7, 8, 9.
Okay. Who cleaned up?
God. Have you heard of 6-7?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was working an event where all
Yeah,
the
6, 7,
like
yeah.
high school kids were just doing that the entire time. And I was like, okay, someone's got to tell me what that is.
It's
And then-
the stupidest
yeah,
thing, but
it's-
also
it's so dumb.
I mean, we grew up with like lit. This is tough. Like
Yeah,
stupid crap like
I
that.
will be honest when it comes to like slang. So this is what I always say about slang is that in terms of myself is that my knowledge of it is probably almost about the same as theirs. Which is,
Shitty.
I mean, I'm probably a little bit better than they are, but
Yeah.
it's like very similar in terms of like.
But wait, what does the 6-7 thing mean?
It's
Yeah.
stupid.
So
it's song.
it's a whole thing. It was a song that someone created in reference to like professional sports. I think it's basketball.
I do not know.
Lamar Wall, I think.
do not
His
know.
like height because he's 6'7".
So you guys don't even know what it means.
No, I do. I just can't remember.
We know what it
specific.
means, but I just don't
It's just
remember
a
the
dumb
song.
thing. Yeah, it's
he
just
goes
a
like
dumb thing in
something
reference,
3,
and then-
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and then a kid basically took that and made a meme out of it by like moving their hands up and down and saying 6'7".
So it kind of means
Yeah.
like iffy, like
Yeah, iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
right.
No, it's just a dumb thing where they just go 6'7".
No, but I feel like sometimes they do that too, though, when it's kind of like you don't know, so you're like
we'll
in
do
between.
this if
Yeah.
we're like, like I don't know, but you don't really do this if like.
Why can't they just say I don't know?
This does like doing
It
this
doesn't
and
cook.
saying 6'7". Do you guys know what it means if someone says you're cunty
well,
or you're giving cunt?
Well, I know what it means back in my day.
yeah.
It does not mean.
And I
the
know
same
how the
thing.
Australians use it.
Like if they say that's so cunty.
But I don't know what that
That's
means.
means
See you next Tuesday.
I was gonna use it. I was gonna use
It means
this,
thanks for coming
a
by.
different slang to explain this slang. It's like you're slaying. You look. You're. It's kind of
Do you
this-
know what it means to like to
to
slay?
slay.
Yeah.
You look good.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Yeah.
It means you look
You're
good.
killing it.
You're killing it. Yeah.
That's basically
That's what it
what,
means.
that
Really?
also means.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeez,
it was
I never
taken
heard
more
that
from. It was taken more from like LGBTQ plus
Yeah.
spaces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Especially
that-
in terms of like drag.
Yeah.
Yes, and that phrase is used a lot more in those spaces.
Yep.
And it kind
Interesting.
of has become a bit more mainstream.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, speaking of a phrase that became mainstream, and this was something that you taught us, Lexi, when we were up for your graduation, when you were graduating from college. It's different.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of the same
Yeah.
as
you hear that all the time.
You
now.
hear it all the time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably one that's fallen off a little bit compared to some of the newer
it's passé
ones.
already.
Yeah, because now I hear it in
Trends
commercials.
come and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I hear it in commercials all the time.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, I think, like... No, never mind.
All right.
Cider time.
No,
Cider
I was just thinking
Cider
of,
time.
like... I thought maybe I could compare it to someone like Cooked Here, but I don't think it's quite the same, so...
All right.
Same. Hits different.
Yeah.
Yeah, hits different is more of a.
It's a
It's
little...
like it's unique.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, it's
unique.
not like...
It's surprising and
Someone
cool.
cooked
And
Yeah.
unique. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's used all the time now. And the first time I heard
Yeah.
it, when Lexi was telling us about it a couple of years ago, I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Well, that one kind of makes sense in a way. It's not like mysterious. It's like, oh, okay, it's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right, so check this one out.
Yep.
Tell me what you think of this one. This one is a Potter's cider from Potter's.
Yeah.
They're in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Harry Potter.
No, Potter's cider.
At one point, my haircut, and not the way it falls now, but when I would put it in like a left part and then I would wear my glasses, I would get called Harry Potter. Sure, my hair's now too long for that.
It was because you were carrying the magic wand around all the time.
I was called emo Justin Bieber at one point.
What?
I
Yeah.
also got called Justin Bieber at one
Emo
point, and I
Justin-
told him
oh
I
my
would
God.
rather be called Harry Potter than Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
He was
I was like, if you call me Justin Bieber, I'm this close to kicking your ass.
And you know what?
I was never
You know
one
a
of
guy.
those. And I know a guy. And I was never one of those girls who like loved Justin Bieber growing up. If anything, I have hated him since the moment he was a thing.
I was kind of neutral,
Poor Justin.
but I also
Yeah.
I feel a little bit of animosity towards him because I used one of his songs to audition in 5th grade to a vocal club, and it wasn't an actual legitimate club. It was just a club that my friends created, and they wouldn't let me in.
They didn't like the Biebs either.
This is a sad story.
I chose a song that was way out of my vocal range
Oh,
for the
no.
time because he kind of had like a low voice, and it was the song "Boyfriend." So it was like, "If it was your boyfriend," so it's like, "If it was your boyfriend," and then he goes, "I'd like," and I was like, "I'd like to be," and they didn't let me in, and I was really upset about that.
You know, Justin Bieber's song "Baby" was one of YouTube's most hated and disliked videos on YouTube for years.
Yes.
Only within the last couple of years had it been dethroned, or maybe
What's
just
it
before.
dethroned to? What dethroned it?
I think Baby Shark.
Really? I was gonna think, what's that one song? Dance
That-
Monkey?
All right.
No, it wasn't Dance Monkey. It might have also been.
All
the
right. Well,
2019 YouTube
learning to
rewind.
crochet later, you guys can talk
I'm
about
not
this. But
crocheting.
All right, here we go.
You're going to teach her to crochet later, and she's going to teach you to do something later. I forget what.
So
Dungeons
what's your opinions on
Dragons.
What's your opinion on
opinions
this?
on the cider?
This one's definitely the most dry.
I
Yeah.
would say it's the most dry, but I also don't get a lot of flavor from it.
I don't either.
It tastes a little bit like sparkling water to me, like seltzer.
Yeah.
Like somebody
sparkling-
waved an apple over a seltzer.
Yeah. They cut it in half and just scented it by like waving it over.
So this is
top.
Potter's.
This is Potter's Petite Cider. It's a 4.5 ABV.
Yeah.
Potter's is out of Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yep.
And this is like a really kind of low cal thing. Zero
Yeah.
sugars, 90 calories in this thing.
Yeah.
Gluten free.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something a little bit
Something
lighter,
light.
this is good.
very on the light side.
Yeah.
No
So-
into apple there.
The one
not a
thing
lot.
about ciders is they're all, for the most part, gluten free. So
Yeah.
they're good options if you're gluten free, but you still want to be able to have that drink with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't condone underage drinking, so wait till you're 21. But
But if you're 9, you should know how to pour a beer by then.
yes,
That's
you're
right.
not going to
So-
drink it. You're not going to drink it.
it
You're
was kinda-
just going to pour it.
It was kind of funny because
So that when your father asks you to get another beer for him, then you're going to know how to pour it.
I mean, by the time you're 9, you should be able to run to the fridge, get your dad a beer, pop it open, pour it
Successfully.
correctly.
Don't matter if it's in a can or a bottle.
No.
Can or bottle.
Yeah,
Your
Exactly.
hand may not go around the can or
Yeah.
the bottle, but
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever poured you a beer.
No.
Ever.
Well, we'll work on that later. Right
you'll
after,
be
right
learning.
Right
After this,
after
we'll be learning how to pour a
Right after
beer.
this, we'll be learning how to crochet. We'll be learning how
Yeah.
to pour a beer properly.
I want to learn how to crochet a beer. That sounds like it.
I
No,
remember
when Kylie was 9, I taught her to pour a beer properly, and she wanted
pour a beer, taught
she
me to
wanted to
build a
help me.
grill.
She wanted to help me with home.
Okay.
Yes, she helped me build a grill, gas grill. She was always helping me with stuff, and
Hey, I mean,
she wanted to help me homebrew at the time.
Yeah.
But that was shot down. Anyway.
Huh?
I said you asked me if you could help me with home brewing at the time, which I was more than open to, and that was shot down. But anyway.
I never realized I had asked you. I
Yes.
remember the one time you and I went to a brewery so you could pick up empty bottles for home brewing,
Well, it wasn't a brewery; it was a brew supply
or
store.
a brew supply store, and they happened to be brewing beer at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I was just there, like, covering my nose. Like, I hated the smell of it.
It
Yeah,
smells
And the
great.
guy told me that it smelled better by the barbecue.
And you walked over and stood by the barbecue.
I did. I
Yeah,
walked over
yeah.
and stood by the barbecue while he did what he needed.
So this was dry. But what do you guys think about this cider?
Yeah, I mean,
it's dry, it's light.
It's dry, it's light, but again, I like what Lexi was saying is that I don't get much of a like flavor to it. It is just more like carbonation.
It's a little hint of apple.
Yeah.
Very apple. Yeah, it's very much an apple cider. So.
I would say if you're really hot in the summer, this would be a good refreshing.
This is a very good summer cider.
Yeah. If it's like humid and you're dying, this is a good drink.
If you're dying, this is something to drink.
You're dying of heat.
Now there's a rousing endorsement.
Yep.
All right, now we've talked about slang. We've talked about the pillars. We've talked about slang. Now it's time for a little trivia test for you guys.
Oh, goodness.
I've got 10
I'm not good at trivia.
old school slangs here.
We'll see.
They range from the 20s all the way up into the 80s. Let's see how you do. You ready?
We'll see.
So, before you were
They're
born
multiple
to
choice.
after. Got it.
Oh, God. Before we were born, some of these are really...
That's what I
Before
said.
your parents were born.
Yeah. So, well, some of them, yeah.
No?
No, not
necessarily.
my father's
When was he
father.
born?
My father was
1919.
born in 1919 and my
So,
mother was born in
It was
1923.
after.
Yeah, no, so these are
Grandma was
in that
born
realm.
a couple
Yeah.
years after some of these slang, but
All right, ready? Here's the first one. The phrase 3 sheets to the wind. Is it A, overly cautious, B, drunk, or C, foolish?
Do we want to go at the same time?
we can.
You can discuss it to come up with an answer.
I think I know this one.
I think I know this one too.
What are
Okay.
you thinking?
What's your answer?
Wait. Do you want to do separate?
We can do separate.
Yeah, just in case I'm
Just
wrong.
in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could also.
Because I'll feel bad.
Either of us are wrong, and we're like, well.
Yeah, I'd rather just take the
Go on,
last
yeah,
one.
do them separately. That's good.
Okay, you
Okay,
guys.
so I'm saying it's A.
Overly cautious.
Overly cautious.
Lexi?
I'm saying it's B.
Correct answer is B, drunk. You're
Okay,
3
you were
sheets
right.
to the wind. Yeah. So Lexi's got a point.
Yep.
All right. Second one. All right. This is an old one. Jake. Is it A, fine, okay, B, suspicious, or C, gaudy?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's Jake.
Say it again.
Well, that's Jake.
Is that how they would say it?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, what are you
I think
thinking?
he's throwing us off.
So A, fine, B, suspicious, or C, gaudy?
I'll go C as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say C.
See? It's A, fine, okay. It's Jake.
It's Jake.
It's
okay.
The way you were saying it was kind of it's gaudy.
I didn't mean to say. I was actually trying to say it like
How
it's
we all
Jake. It's
feel
fine. It's
about
okay.
A certain.
All right, so nobody gets a point there. Lexi still has one. All right, third one, moxie. A, goofy. B, energy, spunk. Or C, crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote B.
Correct. You both get a point.
I knew that one because I know a lot
got
of
moxie.
people that was like, you got moxie.
You got moxie. Yep.
Boy, that guy's got moxie.
That's right.
You
yeah.
know people that say that in real life?
No, but I've heard it in older movies.
That's a more recent one. That's
Is
like
that
from the
60s?
50s or 60s. Yeah.
Okay,
There was a
I gonna
drink
say, I
called
remember
moxie.
it in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, there was a drink
movies.
called Moxie, yeah, that they used to drink.
Yeah.
It was like a cola, I think.
When
or
was
something.
Jake from? The 20s?
Jake was old, yeah, that was like 40s, I think. That's like a 40s one, yeah. All right, here's one. Ready? Bogart. A, take all for oneself. B, phony. Or C, old-fashioned.
I'm going to go with C.
Can you use it in a sentence again?
I don't want to say it in a sentence.
Because then you'll know what
Then
it
you'll
means.
know what it is.
Can you repeat the...
A, take all for oneself. B, phony. Or C, old-fashioned.
We're going with Bogart?
Bogart.
With the T?
Yes.
T?
This is actually a more recent one.
I'm sticking with C. I'm
Like
going to
from
go
the
with
80s.
the SOL answer when you don't know what else to answer.
Oh yeah,
C.
that's the most
What
commonly
is it?
correct answer. Oh,
I'm going with C.
I'm saying A. Was that phony? Which one's phony?
No. A is take all for oneself. B is phony. And C is old-fashioned.
Oh. I'm gonna go with A. That's one.
You're correct. Don't Bogart that. Don't take it all. Don't Bogart that.
Okay.
It's actually from like the late 70s, early
Yeah,
80s. It
that's
was a more
okay.
recent
Okay.
one, yeah. All right. Chew the fat. A, swear. B, eat a big meal. Or C, talk.
I want to say C.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm feeling
C?
C.
Correct. That's it. That's a pretty normal one. All right, here's a good one. coffin nails? A, cigarettes, B, black fingernails, or C, bullets?
A.
I'm gonna go with C.
The answer is A, cigarettes or coffin nails. Stop smoking them coffin nails, right? That's older one. That's from like the 40s, 30s, 40s. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is a good one. Ride the goat. A, take acid. B, get initiated into a secret society. Or C, get arrested.
Ride the goat.
Ride the goat.
See, goat has a different meaning now when it comes to slang, but
Really?
yeah.
Oh my.
It means greatest of all time.
Right.
Yeah, so-
I would
just
say
sound-
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm just like thinking out loud here. I feel like there's not enough secret societies for there to be slang to ride the goat.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint on this one. It's an older one.
Okay.
That's
so
not a
can
hint,
you
though.
repeat the different ones?
Ride the
You
goat.
told us that earlier.
A, take acid. B, get initiated into a secret society.
you're saying it's
or
older.
C, get arrested. Yeah.
When you say older, do you mean before the 1960s?
I would believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably
Quite-
not
yeah.
A.
No, probably not.
Which were the last two? Secret Society, B, and what's C?
Get arrested.
What do you think? Maybe it's get arrested.
That's what my thought was that maybe it was get arrested, but I feel like this is one that might throw us off, and it might actually be B. So I think. Do you want to go for C and I'll go for B?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going B.
I'll go C.
B is correct.
Ah.
Get initiated into a secret society. That's the one I had never heard.
That's a weird one.
All right, here's a good one. Yeggs. Y-E-G-G-S. What are yeggs?
Easter eggs.
A, safe crackers. B, illegal aliens. Or C, jockeys.
Easter eggs. Oh, Easter egg.
That's from that one, yeah.
What are the options?
A, safe
from a Looney Tunes
crackers.
episode.
Yeah, A, safe crackers. B, illegal aliens. C, jockeys. And this one's an old one, too.
What do you think?
Well, I'm thinking of that episode of Looney Tunes, and I don't remember any of that in there.
There is an element in there that would give it away.
Is it aliens?
There's not aliens in there. They think he's the Easter Bunny, and then he keeps on like going to give Easter eggs to other people in their houses, and then Elmer Fudd keeps on trying to chase him and shoot him, and then there's this little kid that keeps on going, "I want an Easter egg! I want an Easter egg! I want an Easter egg!" and he like pulls his ears and stuff. In anything I mentioned, does that sound like any of the answers? You said there was an element.
You're missing part of that story.
I'm gonna stick with the alien one.
So you're going with B, aliens?
going with B,
Okay, illegal aliens.
I'll go A, safe cracking.
Correct, because there's criminals. The little kid that wants an Easter egg is with a bunch of criminals who are safe crackers.
Okay.
So it's safe crackers.
Okay.
All right, coffin varnish. A, gasoline. B, spoiled milk. Or C, bad whiskey.
Well, if coffin nails is cigarettes, then it must be something that you can drink, in my opinion.
Yeah. That makes sense. So whiskey?
I'm thinking the whiskey too.
C?
Yeah.
Correct. Last one.
Okay.
Oblivit. B-L-I-V-I-T. Oblivit.
Okay.
Okay.
A, a balloon. B, a box of hammers. Or C, 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag.
What do you mean crap, though? Literal crap?
Shit.
Actual shit.
10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Oh. Goodness.
Oblivit.
Oblivit.
I want it to be the shit in the bag.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say C because that's
Yeah,
what I
me
want it
too.
to be.
You're correct. Because that's one of my dad's favorite things.
I was gonna say-
he's oblivit. What's oblivit? That's 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
I was like, that sounds like something Pat
That's
would
one
say.
of my dad's old ones. Yeah. I think that was from like the 50s.
That makes sense.
Anyway, that's it. You guys did good.
All right. Well, you know what?
What?
It's time for us to go.
It is.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta
But
wrap this up.
Thanks, girls, for joining us and
Yeah, thanks to Lexi.
enlightening the
Thanks
world
to Kylie.
on our oldness.
Yeah.
So
And-
for having us.
Yeah.
yeah.
yes, we'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again. But
We'll revisit some new slang.
I might be behind the camera again. It's some.
Not if you're doing this, you
Not
won't.
if I'm in front of the camera like this, but for the most part, I'll be behind the camera.
All right.
So it's not the last you'll hear of me.
Yeah, because you yell at us from behind the camera.
I do
Yeah.
yell at you from behind the camera. And I was given a mic during the live stream.
That's true.
We're going to keep doing that too.
Okay.
Make
All
it
right.
easier.
Well, I'm
All
playing
right,
this out.
let's
so-
get out of here. Hey,
diggity
if you
dog.
like us, share us, rate us, give us a like
Yeah, do all that
on
good
whatever
stuff.
platform you like us on.
Yeah.
All right. Raise your hands
We're
up.
out.
Dudes.